Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be your July 2019 What Aren't They Telling You? Mercury in Retrograde Edition for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorp, I was not trying to deliver no bad news. But I have to be honest with you about what they're not telling you, Scorpio. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. Crowning this reading is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Some of you guys are connecting with fire. This person wants to play. Person likes to flirt. The person is not as deep as you are. The person is not reaching the depths in which you need to reach in order to feel 100% connected. Does that make sense? Oh, of course it makes sense. You're a Scorpio. You want some depth to this. They're not reaching feats enough for you. Okay? And you come off like you didn't know what you want to, Scorpio. They feel like you need to decide what you want to do. I feel like the reason why is because they do things and they throw you off. 1 minute you're like, okay, cool. The next minute, they do something to monk it up again, right? Well, if your intuition has been telling you that 1 minute is one way and 1 minute is the other way, they're feeling that from you because they don't want to admit what I'm about to tell you. So don't get mad and beat yourself up, Scorpio, about this foolery that I'm about to tell you, because your intuition has already told you. Okay. First and foremost, this person plays. I feel like there's fire here. Just that card. That card to me is a very mutable energy. Mutable water. It's Pisces. But not ass. I feel like it's mutable. More so maybe mutable air and mutable fire than the other ones. Mutable earth is Virgo. Mutable water is Pisces. Not so much. I feel like it's mutable fire, Sagittarius, and mutable air, Gemini. More so anything that you're connecting with. Okay. Now, here's the deal. This person loves the chemistry. Oh, really? They love it between you guys. But that's where it stops. They're not going deep enough for you. And you don't like the shiftiness. The reason why the very soon card is here is because I feel like they're so mutable, it doesn't matter which way you go, they're okay with that. But the signs have been cautioning you, loved one, and you know it. Now, in addition to that, you are experiencing some codependency issues. And unfortunately, there's too many signs in this connection. So unrequited love has shown and reared its ugly head. And here we go again. Okay. They're not telling you that they're codependent on you. There's something that you do that they're hooked on, but it's not, but they don't feel like you're their true love. See, in the peak of the past energy, this right here is what they experience over and over again with different people. Scorpio, you're a love one person. You'll love, no, let me rephrase. You will love one person like this. There may be plenty of other loves, but you're a take your time type of person, not this person that you're connecting with. And this person is Mr. or Mrs. right now, and you are for the long haul. This person is very soon, and you are for the long haul. You are into romances of a lifetime. They think that when they experience this, it lasts for about a month. So they can go through this with you and go through these cycles and everything is fine. You do your affirmations and call in this person and think that, oh, and this person is a person from your past too. This person is someone that you have been connected to. Okay? Scorpio in true Scorpio fashion. So don't get mad at me. But this is what needs to go on. The person wants your forgiveness and they want to learn, but you know deep down inside that this person has not changed. So that's the peak of the past energy. Codependency, unrequited love, and make the effort is all at the bottom of the deck. This person plays way too much and you're tired of it. They can't make a decision. Let's talk about the bottom of the main energy deck. They're constantly juggling. Drives you up a wall. That's mutable energy. You're not mutable. And if you are mutable, you have, I don't feel like you, if you have mutable energy, Scorpio, in your chart, the Scorpio that I'm talking to, then it's not in your emotions, not in your moon. No, no, no. Juggling more than one area, thing in their life, something with money. Always planning, but never quite seem possibly to bring it into, bring the plan to fruition, or every time they accomplish one plan, they're on to the next plan. They can never stay still. That drives you up a wall. It's driving me up a wall trying to even deliver this message to you because I'm way too earthy as well. So if you're one of those Scorpios that's like me, I apologize in advance because this person is a crap load of fun. But yeah, let me keep it moving. And then finally, they always seem to go into creating these boundaries, right? And going into, they'll tell you the truth. Brutally honest. You like, can you lie to me a little bit? And I'm talking about, I don't mean that literally, but it's like they have a way of saying one or two things. Very playful. But it can demolish you and destroy your whole thing. Like throw you off. And you retreat. Then you get the snapping with, you know, with those claws that you got. And there's no good. Peek at the past energy. We got the Magician. We also have the Five of Pentacles. There's been some sickness. Some feeling left out in the cold. And I want to just say this. This was a marriage at some point. Or something, an engagement or something that broke down. Okay. This was a situation where you guys lived together. There was some type of financial issues. Oh yes, I hear it. There's been a lot of trying to change how you feel to accommodate. You want to go and be maybe a little bit more mutable and you really want to understand because you love this person. You can't get over the fact that you wanted to marry them. Maybe something didn't happen. Maybe there was some moving in together. Something financially came along, started making you feel left out in the cold. You've been trying very hard, Scorpio, to manifest out of this. But they know. What they're not telling you is, yes, they're juggling. They're going to continue to juggle because this is what they do. They're planning something all the time. And it's like, oh, well. You don't like it? I really don't know what to tell you because this is how I roll. They're always undecided, but they're definitely undecided about you. If they had you under an impression that this was going to go to the next level of commitment, well, you're going to find out in this full moon in Capricorn that that's not the case. And I can't wait to get to Capricorn's reading. Thank God. That's not tonight. You guys have been making some plans. They've been very defensive. You know why? Because whatever they promised you, they don't mean it now. I apologize. There's a child here on offer. This offer, they're unsure about. This is a child, earth sign child possibly. And the bottom line is that they're a boss and they want to be single. They have everything that they need. They're just not the settling down type. They want to be this boss, this emperor, call the shots. And they're okay by themselves. It's just not enough chemistry. If they had you under the impression that there was going to be a marriage, they think you're too codependent too, by the way. They may be codependent on you, but they think you're codependent. Now, there may be an equal give and take of some codependency, but they just overall feel like there's just not enough to keep this going, and it's going to come out. And if you're one of those, the Scorpios that I'm talking to that already knows this, but you've been trying to put it off and not deal with it, this full moon may be what you need to get out of it, because I feel like you're not stupid, but they're enlightened. They're hanging upside down. You guys are rah-rahing back and forth. What are we going to do? And blah, blah, blah. And they're continuing to operate here. Because what they really don't want you, well, they want to keep it funky, playful and funky. They don't want to do it. They don't want to go too deep with this. They want to keep it on a playful level. And you know what goes along with playful. You probably going more serious than them. Keeping it fun, having your sex and getting all that. But beyond that, they want to be in control and they want to stay single. There is a page here. This is an opportunity, but I don't feel like this Page of Pentacles. Okay, I hear it. You want a commitment. And you want the King of Pentacles. And this is where they're going to remain. Childish. Playfulness. Let me get it again. The youthfulness. That's how they communicate too. This is as far as it's going to go, Scorpio. Let me tell you, you're connecting with Earth too. Oh my God. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries is here, obviously, with the major arcana energy for Aries being here with the Emperor. The Page of Pentacles is here. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, as well as the Nine of Pentacles, the single man, single lady card. Emperor is Aries, and that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with fire. We're dealing with earth. And overall, they're undecided, and they're going to keep stringing you along in undecided land and hope that you don't get strong enough to walk away, because they like you until they don't like you. And honestly, the make the effort, honestly, this card, I feel like, honestly, this is the argument that I hear with this Seven of Wands. Well, if you ain't happy, do what you got to do then. Sound familiar? Okay, well, if you don't like what's going on, then do what you got to do. When a person tells you that, it is unrequited love. Period. I don't care. Listen. Unless they're sitting you down and saying, okay, so clearly we're not going to work, because no. That ain't what this is. I told you, the communication here is on the page level. If you don't like it, then do what you got to do. Make some effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and you're guided to get the hell out of Dodge. Look at this. Whatever you waiting on them to decide, they're not going to do it, Scorpio. They're not. They're not going to do it. They are not going to do it. So, again, I'm guiding you to take the necessary steps that you have to take to remove yourself from this situation if you resonate with this. Because This codependency, I don't know what exactly you're hooked on. It could be time because, you know, as a water sign, you know, that history does mean something. You guys could share a child. Again, I told you there's fire and water. This child is earth. If the child isn't earth, it definitely represents this person, and all they want to give you is a page offer. And like I told you one last time, they want to be the boss. They want to be the boss, and they want to be single. They do not want a commitment. And that's just that. So that's what they're not telling you, and they're not going to tell you because they want to keep it, what? Playful. That's it. And they feel like if you're not happy, then you should be the one to leave because they're perfectly fine in the state where this relationship is. Right here, do not pass go, do not collect $200. So that's what they're not telling you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope that this resonated with at least one Scorpio out there. I do apologize. That sucks that this is like that. But I'm here to let you know. So something's going to be revealed with this full moon in Capricorn. I feel like there's some earth all up and through here. So you are yet another video where I see a lot of earth. There's going to be some revelations with this full moon. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. If Mercury retrogrades gets me out of a chokehold, I will be able to deliver some more content. If not, I will see you guys next month when we do it again. Check out all your other corresponding videos, and I will see you soon. Bye, Scorp.